I am so excited to be back into Hardcore Master Mode Terraria. I had to take a little bit of a break. We've had some other things going on the channel, but as promised, I am continuing to try and defeat Hardcore Master Mode in 1.4. And you know what? We are getting pretty close. We have the golem left. We have the lunatic cultist, then the pillar event, and then the moon lord. Do I want to try Duke Fishron? Probably not. Let's be honest. That's ridiculous. The reason I'm down in the cavern, by the way, is because there's currently a solar eclipse going on, and I started taking a lot of damage, and I ain't about that life. And I don't feel like I can actually kill a Mothron. I tried. It almost wrecked me. I got out. But I did take, and here's the thing, the reason why there was so much time between the last episode and this one is because I decided I wanted to do a little bit of farming between to try and get some stuff. So we tried to get the Crimson Key, which I managed to do. I'll put the overlay footage there, but essentially I did the whole Crimson farm thing that I set up. I also set up a couple others I'll show you in a moment. But the whole idea was just get things to die, and then we get our key, and we go from there. So I'm excited to have that. I have auto pause on because I was getting wrecked in the event, and I wanted to turn that on. We have the rainbow gun, right? Because we had the hallowed key, and you know what? This is going to be super good against the good old golem, so we'll have to deal with that. We have this hurtful toxic flask, which is actually quite good if we want to go mage. We have our mage set, right? So like we have a lot of options here. The turtle set is really good too. Like what do? We have so many options. We have the temple key, right? That is a priority. I have a bloody tear in case I need to do a blood moon. What else did I? Oh, here's the thing. We could upgrade our Knight's Edge and Excalibur to the Terra Blade, but we need to kill a Mothron. And I am not confident in our ability to do that quite yet. Can I sleep? Is it gonna? Oh, I set my spawn point there. That's not quite where I want my spawn point, but right now that's honestly better than the other options. Okay, so let's look at the map. So we had our little farm point over here. This is the Crimson Key stuff. I'll go back and get the Crimson Key. It's currently in one of the chests, because I didn't want to accidentally drop it or do anything with it, like accidentally destroy it. You know how it is. I had set up another one right here in the desert with the idea being, I heard the door open and that freaked me out. With the idea being that maybe I try to farm out enemies and get the desert key, because that would get us the oh gosh, what is it even called? The tiger staff, I think is what it is. It's a summon. And it's a cool tiger. So that was I tried it. I just wasn't getting enough enemies. I tried then farming for a pirate map and then getting the pirate event to spawn. So I tried that, but then that didn't work because then I'd have to, it was too far away from base. Like the pirates would spawn, like their wall was literally right here at the desert. So I would have to jump over and it was just not working. So we had a lot of stuff that I tried in between episodes to try to get some farming out of the way. And in general, we did a pretty big one. So the fact of the matter is, and this is the important one. Wow, there's a lot of enemies over there during this solar eclipse, huh? So the fact of the matter is, we have what we need. We have the Crimson Key. That gets us the vampire knives, which is going to make us so freaking tanky. Then today's episode is going to focus a little bit on testing out the golem. So hopping over to the journey mode character that we've been trialing some bosses on, seeing how that works, seeing what works best, and figuring that out. Because like I said, we do have the Spectre stuff. And we also have all of this tanky stuff on at the moment. So it's like, I could go melee, especially with the vampire knives, super good. I could go magic and use the rainbow gun. That'll work really well. We've got a lot of options, but right now I'm going to sleep past the solar eclipse so we can go get our vampire knives. So the solar eclipse is almost done, but I've changed out some stuff. I put the Spectre stuff on. I need to change out this accessory, and I need to go back to my chest to do that. But I was trying out the flask here on some enemies. I had a bunch of enemies down there. It's like pretty good. So it might be also quite a good option versus the old golem, because it does like an AoE damage, right? So like we set this up. This is doing constant damage to the golem, and then we just start using this. It's you know what? That's not a bad idea. Do I have anything in void storage here? I got a butcher's chainsaw. Oh, there's my crimson key. Okay, so we got that. That's really funny that I have all this stuff from the pirate invasion. I just obviously ran out of inventory space. All right, it's 7 o'clock. Did it fall past the horizon? Is it 7 o'clock or 7:30? I don't remember. It's one of those two. I'm gonna go ahead back up and clear out the rest of my inventory. I think our guide is gone. Where did he go? Did I put him somewhere? I was gonna see if what's required to make a mana flower, and I don't remember. Okay, that's not gonna happen. That's fine. I'm all set up and ready to go to the dungeon. So we're gonna jump over there and get us our. Oh, let's find out in the dungeon where it is at. Remember, I do like to throw down a bunch of torches. Crimson chest. Okay, so basically we go down. We go to our little farm area. We crawl down there. We go to the big hole and we just go left. Cool. That should work. I'm really looking forward to getting this. You have no idea. This weapon is insane. It is so good. It's hard to quantify just how good the leech is, because it does damage and heals you. And for a good chunk of the game, it makes you like unkillable. Like I could go back and kill some of the bosses and just sit there and face tank them, especially once we kill Golem and we get the beetle armor. Like that's what we're talking about, power armor here. Like it's really quite good, but we're not there yet. One, we need the beetle armor, so that's the first thing. Two, we need to get down there and actually get it without dying. It's gonna be kind of important, right? And then three, obviously, and I think this goes without saying, I need to choose a build for Golem. And like I said, that's gonna, oh, there's a bone leech. Should I actually try to kill him? I probably should, although I shouldn't try to stay in one place for too long, especially with that nerd there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go for the thing. I hate those guys so much. We're out. Oh yeah, that's right. Our thing was set to there. All right, let's hop up this way. I'm not gonna burn to death, am I? No. So yeah, ooh, we got unpleasant, which is not bad. We got 3 platinum. We got a lot of gold from doing all of the farming, so we could potentially change it. So this is what it shoots like. Okay, get a pretty good idea, right? That is with using the power glove. But if we throw on our actual armor, man, that burn is like crazy long, isn't it? You gotta keep an eye on that stuff. I got a shadow key from it. That's really funny. So, and a suspicious looking eye. Let's go reforge this. Oh wait, I forgot that I moved him. He's no longer down there, right? He's in the snow biome. Aha, it all comes back to me. And we're gonna reforge our vampire knives. Strong, zealous, demonic is quite good. I think I might stick with that, but I'm gonna quickly, actually, no way. I'm not gonna consult. I think that is really good. So, oops, wrong one. Let's go back over to here. Because it's nighttime and I think it's kind of funny, let's go ahead and use the suspicious looking eye. And where's the Eye of Cthulhu? Oh, look at that. It's so cool. It just heals me constantly. And because it's got a spread on it, like, yeah, it doesn't have any pierce, but because it's got a spread on it, it hits multiple targets, which makes it very, very good. All right, let's look at the DPS. So if we're hitting with all of them, we're doing about, let's say 900. Well, actually, it's gone up to 1,000. Let's say 900 on average, right? But if we were using the Death Sickle, this is including, all right, let's not include the attack first. Let's just include the swipes, right? So you can kind of see how that is, but if I'm including the attack in it too, it goes up a little bit more. If you're just including the actual circling and you're hitting it optimally, it does quite a bit. So in comparison, Melee-wise, this is significantly better. Okay, first thing done. We got that out of the way. Second thing, which arguably is the... Oh, I got the pet. Oh, isn't that cute? It's a cute little creepy eye that also goes into full Eye of Cthulhu mode. I forgot about that. All right, let's keep our bee because I like the bee. I'm going to clear out my inventory. Definitely going to clear out my inventory. Oh my goodness. And then from here, I might do... I got a really good suggestion. People reminded me of it, and I think that it's going to be important to do. We're going to make the grand design, which will allow us to see all the trap stuff in the temple. So that's like the next big thing. But do I even have a guide? Where the hell is my guide? Where has he gone? Yeah, apparently my guide died during that solar eclipse and I didn't notice. All right, that's fine. We need a guide, or at least we need to figure out what we need in order to make a grand design. Okay, I need to go to the mechanic. I just looked it up. So the first thing we need is a multicolor wrench, which I don't exactly know how to make, and a mechanical lens. So let's buy the lens. We need a ruler, which I believe comes from him, because she doesn't have a ruler. And then it's funny that this is also considered hallowed here, because she sells me the hallowed pylon. Whatever. And we need 60 wire. So we'll go up to 60. There we go. How the heck do you make a multicolor wrench? Let's figure that one out, huh? The recipe is all of the wrenches and a wire cutter. So, crap, let's sell some of this stuff. And then that should do it. I'll get rid of that too. And those. All right, that's fine. So we need wrench. Is there no way to just put this in my... Okay, whatever. Now I need to go back after I get the ruler and piece all this together. You know what's funny? I left this stupid thing down here. I should close that door. I totally forgot about it. All right, so we'll go back up here. We need a place for the Tinkerer's bench, so sure. Over here works just fine. No, it doesn't. I can't actually put it there. This is out of control. All right, there's gonna work just fine. So, multicolor wrench. Bam. Done. Grand design. Bam. Done. What this does is it's going to allow me to see all of the different wirings. So you have a bunch of other stuff here. Obviously, you have block swap, which you get in 1.4. Mechanical display is forced. I have actuators as bright. There's a ruler off and on. You could toggle that. Red wires bright. Same with blue, green, and yellow. So just having this in the inventory works, but we're gonna want to be able to clip things. So you right click. Oh, that's funny that we just got the stupid guide. So you have a what is that? Cut, or no, that's red wire. Now it's cut. So you can either build stuff or cut stuff. You know, you see how it works. I don't need to explain that to you. So let's then head over to the jungle real quick. Hello, guide. Nice to see you. Where was our temple? Way down there. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. And we're all set up to be so tanky with our new knives. So I'm not too worried about the jungle at this moment, but you want to be careful. You don't want to die to something stupid. That's the worst case scenario. Okay, so you see that? So we come and we cut it. Isn't that amazing? Do I have my temple key? I do. So we can actually just go into the temple and completely disarm it right this moment. That's amazing. That is so cool. I'm so excited. Honestly, if I had a pro tip for hardcore, it would be make the grand design ASAP. Look at this. We could just see everything. And now we can just cut it all out. No, we're not gonna be able to. I think I technically have to open the door before I can do that. Is that the case? So now can we cut it? No. Oh, is that because I'm set to red, blue? Okay, yeah. I want to cut it out. You know what I mean? We're just disarming everything. We got a healing potion. This is so cool. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the jungle temple. And it's not because of the jungle temple. It's because I don't like traps, because I'm playing a hardcore character. So if we're being honest with each other, this is nightmare fuel. And in fact, it would be better if I just did this here. See, easy peasy. It almost feels like I have a battle potion on, to be honest. All right, so we got our first little chest. We got a bunch of stuff. It might be worth it. It might be worth considering getting a broken hero sword from Mothrons. And because we have solar tablets now, that's definitely a easy possibility for us. Let's do all of this stuff. We want those power cores. That's how we're going to be able to summon the golem. If things get dicey, I'm just like out of here, so I'm not worried about that. But the fact that I can completely disarm it, man. Thank you for the reminder, because that is the best pro tips that we've gotten. This is amazing. This is so cool. I love this. Now, of course, as we're going through this, I should also mention, because it's worth mentioning, that we do technically have the cheaty way out here. We can just go to the bottom of the dungeon where the golem actually resides and use our Rod of Discord to just teleport in. And then we're automatically in the boss room. We don't have to clear all of this. That's technically the cheaty way to do it. The problem with that then resides in, honestly, just disarming it and dealing with enemies there all at the same time. It's not great. It's not ideal. There's a lot of bad stuff that comes with that. We have a healing debuff on us, so we need to watch our booties. This is actually a pretty dangerous situation to be in with that healing debuff. Thankfully, as it turns out, our magic items are perfect for clearing this stuff. It's really good. I'm trying to put torches down because I'm not too happy with how dark it is here. But at the same time, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Honestly, the amount of healing that this weapon does is so insane. It is really quite good. Let's just super disarm that. And this one. You never know. I'm just disarming everything at this point. And the magic weapons seem to be so good at clearing this stuff out. Yeah, I could honestly be doing a little bit more if I decided to run with let's do all that with whatchamacallit, with the Spectre armor. But it's not necessary. I feel like we're good at the moment. I like having the tankiness, and I'm really looking forward to killing Golem. I don't think Golem is going to be nearly as challenging as Plantaria was. So after our couple tests, and I feel confident fighting him, I think we're just going to go in and get beetle armor, farm him out, get enough of the beetle husk stuff to get the armor. And then from then on, it's just everything is going to be so much easier. Difficulty wise, we're going to be so tanky. You have no idea. It's really quite good. Oh, I accidentally went back. I was trying to switch to my 5 ability, and I did the old Zen maneuver where I hit 6 instead. I fat finger 6 and then immediately go back to down. Whoops. Oh well, you know what? That actually gives me a pretty good spot to clear out my inventory, because I got a lot going on here. Bunch of solar fragments, got the furnace. I got a lot of stuff, and I need to sort through all of this. I also have a bunch of power cells, so we can farm out the golem when we get to that point. But I mean, we were at his room, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm just so excited. I feel like I planned on doing some golem tests today, but unfortunately my throat is killing me. I had a presentation to do. If you've been watching the Mass Effect series, you know that I recently had a presentation that just absolutely killed my throat. Well, I had a second one that I needed to do. And yeah, timing wise was bad on that, because I wanted to record some Terraria, and I usually record much longer, about double of what I did today, but, well, I don't want to lose my voice. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, the first thing I need to do is jump over to my journey mode character and kind of figure out what I want to do build wise. So I'm gonna test some things, and then I'm gonna record another session of me doing some testing, and then probably just killing the golem and moving on. But now that I have this weapon, I may just do the solar event, kill some Mothrons because I feel super tanky, and see if I can get the Terrorblade, because the Terrorblade may also be another good option. But I'm going to have to do some more research and kind of figure out where I go from here.